Why does Kylie Jenner keep on lying? Like, can people even trust anything that she says these days? In the season 3 finale of the Kardashians, Kylie Jenner finally admitted to getting her chest size increased after years of just straight up denying it. But when she admitted this, most people weren't even surprised at all when she said it. Her fans knew it, content creators, surgeons knew it, they've been talking about it for years, and even people who don't even like Kylie Jenner, they knew that she got some work done, like it's clear. People though were just more confused about why she was denying it and lying about it in the first place. Now, this is what Kylie Jenner had to say in her own words during a conversation with her friend Stassi. "I got my done before Stormy, not thinking I would have a child when I was 20. This comment referred to her daughter Stormy, who was born in 2018. And then Kylie Jenner, she went on to say this, like, they were still healing. I had beautiful natural just gorgeous, perfect size, perfect everything. And I just wish, obviously, I never got them done to begin with." There's this one TikToker, Pearl.lol, who shared a clip of Kylie Jenner's admission about her chest size increase, and fans responded with various comments expressing that the revelation wasn't even a surprise at all. Yeah, people obviously were like, no, really? Like, of course people knew. One person commented this, "Everybody act surprised." And then another user said this, "Right? Like, no she got them done, lol. She's supposed to be a shorter version of Kendall's build, but she modified everything to look more like Kim." And then someone else on TikTok wrote this, "In 10 years, she'll admit to the others, lol." But it wasn't just on TikTok where people were commenting. Also over on Twitter, one user wrote this, "Kylie Jenner confirming her job like we're all blind idiots is the funniest thing to me." Kylie has been displaying a larger rack for years while consistently denying that she got any work done, and actually said at one point that they looked larger because she wore a Victoria's Secret bombshell push-up bra. Like, that was her excuse. As well as she said that, well, it's puberty, or I'm on my period, stuff like that she would say. But back in 2019, Dr. Andrea Giannatrapani, he gave his professional opinion on Kylie Jenner's chest. And he of course saw a clear increase in size and said that they looked consistent with an augmentation procedure in the early stage of healing. And this is pretty consistent with Kylie Jenner's admission, like around that time when Stormy was born, they would still be healing. So the doctor is pretty much spot on in his observation. There was another episode of the Kardashians where Kylie Jenner clarified that she has only gotten fillers when discussing her appearance with her sister Khloe and Kourtney Kardashian. And she addressed the misconception that she had extensive surgery to alter her entire face, refuting all of the claims as being false, like she got some major work done. She says, nope, didn't happen. But at this point, guys, like, who knows what to believe? Clearly, we can't trust what Kylie Jenner says at all. Like, she's lied about her net worth, she's lied about her surgeries, she's also lied about her social media giveaways being sponsored posts. Everything pretty much she's saying is a lie. So many lies just back to back to back. I don't know what to believe anymore, guys.
We are the Grinch's wife today. Never met her, but here she is.
Kylie Jenner is facing a ton of backlash and criticism for a photo that she posted on Instagram where she appeared to be flaunting her wealth and just straight up lied to her followers. The photo featured Kylie sitting in her luxurious $36 million mansion surrounded by an artfully arranged display of books on a staircase. She was dressed in an all black outfit, you know, with the leather boots, the jacket, the black dress with a high slit. You know, Kylie was just slaying in the photo. And what caught the attention of some of the critics was the array of Louis Vuitton bags surrounding her, from suitcases to hold-alls and clutches.
Kylie Jenner recently did a what's in my bag video for her fans on TikTok, and it was anything but relatable, that's for sure. People are calling Kylie.
The display of the designer handbags definitely added to the opulence of the photo. And when you looked in the caption, Kylie was promoting a giveaway offering the chance to win the collection of designer handbags and travel bags along with $30,000 US in cash for the ultimate travel experience. And the total prize value was stated to be over $50,000 US. But the bigger and the main issue that came up with this whole post is this. Kylie literally in the post clarified that the giveaway was not sponsored or associated with Instagram or any other brand in any way. Like literally you can look in the photo's caption and see the message there. But she ended the message with #sponsored. And this caused a whole lot of confusion for her followers. The post sparked a discussion about wealth flaunting as well as the perceived disconnect between extravagant lifestyles of celebrities and the everyday experience of their audience. It's like, okay, well, you're flaunting all of this, we get it, and at the same time you're lying? Huh? So critics started to speculate that there may be an underlying motive behind the post, suggesting that it was not as organic as it appeared. And this is a big issue that people have with influencers like the Kardashians and Jenners. Like, you're supposed to disclose honestly if something is a paid sponsorship in some way. You gotta just make it clear. And you can't blatantly say that it's not when it actually is a paid sponsorship. And yes, sponsored content is often supposed to seem as organic and natural as possible to get the attention of the audience without making it feel like you're just trying to sell them something. But sometimes influencers are afraid of being viewed as selling out or whatever reason, so they try to hide the fact that they're being paid to do a post. And that could possibly be the case with Kylie.
And it seems everyone is keeping up with the Kardashians. So Kylie, who's on track to become the world's youngest self-made billionaire, rakes in over $1,300,000 every time she uploads a sponsored post. 1.3 million per post.
Oh my gosh,
Selena Gomez makes just north.
Either way though, the reposted photos and caption of Kylie Jenner's giveaway on Reddit now sparked a range of opinions and discussions among the users there. Some found it very peculiar that Kylie, considering her immense wealth, continues to engage in giveaways which she's getting paid for by various different brands. Then the conversation shifted to Kim Kardashian, who had apparently been fined in the past for not clearly disclosing a sponsored post relating to a cryptocurrency company.
This is interesting, right? This is that she was paid, right, to talk about a certain crypto token or whatever.
$150,000 for one Instagram.
I know, but she didn't talk about it, right? And she's putting it out there and there are people who are reading it. So this is the SEC saying you can't do that.
And this prompted further criticism of the Kardashian-Jenner family's actions and their handling of sponsored content. Also in the Reddit comments, the issue of tipping emerged since one person noted that Kylie apparently has expressed in the past that she doesn't tip, but she has all this money. And one angry social media user commented this: "This is so sick. Embarrassing. Like, you guys are effing billionaires. Why do you need more money by scamming people?" So as you can see, the discussion on Reddit definitely brought up a whole lot, and it highlighted the ongoing criticism that public figures, particularly those with wealthy backgrounds, often face because of their deceptive behavior. I think more than anything though, people just don't like being lied to or feeling like they were lied to in any way. And it looks like Kylie's definitely guilty of lying in this one.
Has Kim K had the most plastic surgery?
I think people should do whatever makes them happy. And I think that people should also be themselves.
Kim Kardashian was caught once again in a lie about her cosmetic procedures. Some critics, they noticed compelling evidence of this big lie in various images of Kim. And these images of Kim were shared on a Reddit forum devoted to the Kardashians. Under a post titled, "Why do they bother lying to us?" snapshots and screen captures of Kim were posted to substantiate the claim that Kim has indeed undergone plastic surgery and is just continually lying about it. So the initial picture was a screen capture extracted from Kim's TV show, and then that was followed by an image of her using her Skin by Kim facial cleanser. A third image seemed to be another screen capture that was taken from a makeup tutorial that she was in. Then there was also another photo that it showed a close-up selfie with an arrow that was directed to a scar beneath Kim's nose, indicating that some surgery happened there. Also, a fifth photo showed a red carpet moment that had Kim Kardashian in a very unflattering light. And if you look up close at the face, you're like, wait, what's going on here? It's pretty unflattering.
An individual, but I'm flattered that that is, you know, something that they think.
Now, in the comment section of this Reddit forum, people went nuts. Like, there was one that said this: pinch neck from neck lift, scars around the ears from facelift, scars under the nose from a nose job. So this fan just completely thinks that Kim is lying about everything that she's done on her face. Another person said this: scars under the nose could also be from a lip lift. And the comments just kept on rolling in, with someone else saying this: not only the scarring, her skin looks effing tired. Pics 3 to 5 especially. Probably from sun exposure and not removing her makeup like ever. As the comments kept on rolling in, there was another user that left a little bit longer of a comment, and they actually made a good point there, I think. And their comment, it really speaks to the underlying issue that people actually have with the Kardashians. So I want you guys to take a look at what was said in this comment and let me know if you agree with this one. I think what bothers me so much is the fact that they could be honest, show natural skin and how it looks with and without makeup, and the process of getting it done without all the crazy filters and Photoshop. They could actually reach a demographic of women who could relate to this. Instead, they continue to push these awful touched up photos that look insane and unrealistic, which result in people hating it and talking trash. At this point in their careers, it's time to become more relatable than fake. And I think that is a pretty good point that they highlight there. It's okay to have wrinkles on your skin. It's okay to have blemishes and all that. Show it, show the process, you know, be open of it all. You don't need to hide that you even had a cosmetic procedure to cover up some scar. Just say, hey, this is what I did. I was struggling with this insecurity, or I did this because of that, and that's the end of the story.
No, I think if something makes you insecure and you've been feeling that way forever,
life goes on, but why lie about it? With that said though, rewind back to 2020 where Kim's fans, they speculated about a concealed facelift as they noticed what seemed to be hints in a TikTok video featuring her daughter North. The video shared by North at the time showcased a close-up of Kim's face as she received a Minions themed transformation from her mom. And fans who closely observed this spotted faint wrinkles situated in the front of Kim's ear at a particular juncture in the video. I also, of course, mentioned that photo of Kim that looks like there was some scar under her nose. But either way, outside of all of this, there's another theory that's going on. So when we look at what happened in 2022, some fans say that Kim used her weight loss for the 2022 Met Gala as a cover-up for a possible remover of her rumored butt fillers.
I tried it on and it didn't fit me. And so I looked at them and I said, give me like 3 weeks. And I had to lose 16 pounds down today to be able to fit this.
But Kim's supporters speculate that she strategically utilized the narrative of fitting in the dress to mask the potential reduction of her speculated butt lift. So guys, I want to know, what do you think about this? You know, it's definitely hard to believe what the Kardashians say just because they have such a long track record of lying and covering up what they did. And as they say, you know, the truth eventually will come out anyways.
Kylie Jenner is no stranger to making news headlines. She was the first woman to hit 300 million followers on Instagram. After all these years, it seems like her empire is now dwindling.
Kylie Jenner has been losing millions of dollars and millions of followers recently, and people are saying that this is the beginning of her big downfall. So what exactly has been going on here? So we got to go back to 2019, where Kylie gained widespread attention as Forbes listed her as the youngest self-made billionaire. However, many people disputed the term self-made, arguing that Kylie's success was primarily due to her family's reputation and influence. Also, Forbes later revoked the billionaire title after discovering that Kylie had provided false information about her earnings and exaggerated her achievements.
When Kylie's cover debuted in July 2018, our reporter did have some doubts about the numbers her camp was claiming, but we were provided with proof in the form of tax returns that Kylie herself signed. Plus, analysts and industry experts verified what Kylie's camp was saying, that her business was doing at least $300 million in revenue every year.
Forbes said that her business, Kylie Cosmetics, was considerably smaller and less profitable than previously believed. Despite the criticism though, Kylie appeared to be unaffected by this and responded with a tweet saying, "I can name a list of 100 things more important right now than fixating on how much money I have." Kylie's business is also currently facing significant challenges, as reports indicate a decline in public interest in her products in general.
Well, first off, it means that she certainly has not been earning as much money as we have been estimating in years past based on her input, in part.
And this decline is largely due to the lack of substantial evolution in the brand over the years. While Kylie has made efforts to introduce vegan formulas and clean ingredients, the brand has struggled to keep up with the competition, especially with other celebrity-owned brands from Rihanna, Selena Gomez, and even Millie Bobby Brown. Despite expanding the brand's presence to multiple countries also, the public's interest and enthusiasm for purchasing these products have definitely dropped. There has even been an 80% decline in searches for Kylie's products. One other factor contributing to the decline is just that her brand is associated with her public image, and her public image has been declining over the years as well. For instance, since early 2023, Kylie Jenner has faced allegations of bullying after a social media incident involving Selena Gomez. Videos online highlighted a decline in Kylie's fan base since the incident. Kylie had lost over 1 million followers due to this, and this all started when Selena Gomez shared a TikTok video saying that she accidentally laminated her eyebrows too much.
I accidentally laminated my brows too much.
And then hours later, Kylie posted a selfie on her Instagram stories with the text saying this was an accident. And she also shared a screenshot of a FaceTime call with her friend Hailey Bieber, focusing on their eyebrows. And fans viewed this as shady, mean girl behavior. Then in June of 2023, another online post that Kylie made left a lot of fans confused. Has Kylie just been lying? Because her and her family have done stuff like this in the past. So the Instagram post was of a giveaway, and the caption read, "We're back. Win this stunning collection of designer handbags and travel bags plus $30,000 US cash for the ultimate travel getaway. Total prize valued at over $50,000 US. The giveaway is in no way sponsored, administered, or associated with Instagram or any brand seen in this image." Yet, the same caption, it had this, #sponsored. So of course, this further led her fan base to feel like something's off with Kylie if she's gonna be lying like this, which of course impacted her public image. Not to mention, Kylie Jenner is currently facing a lawsuit of $120,000 filed by a model named Sasha Palma, who alleges that she was not paid on time for multiple Kylie Cosmetics photo shoots. Her contract also said that she's entitled to compensation if payments were made late to her.
A model named Sasha Palma is claiming Kylie never paid her on time for multiple photo shoots, and now she wants her money. In the docs, Sasha claims that she was hired for a one-day shoot back in June of 2020 at a daily rate of $2,000.
Now people are speculating if there are other individuals who have experienced similar issues with Kylie and her company. But Kylie has definitely reinvented herself before, and we'll have to wait and see whether or not she'll be able to do so and continue to thrive. Or is this the beginning of an inevitable end for Kylie Jenner?
Kendall Jenner wants people to know she's not like her Kardashian sisters and is more of a Jenner. Some people are confused because obviously her last name is Jenner, but she's talking about being known under the Kardashian umbrella.
Kendall Jenner has spoken out against her family and shared that she never chose the path of fame. Rather, she, in a way, was forced into it. In a recent interview with the Wall Street Journal, Kendall Jenner opened up about her feelings of not fully belonging within the Kardashian-Jenner family.
Kendall sat down with the Wall Street Journal for an exclusive interview where she opened up about her feelings towards being labeled a Kardashian. She said she doesn't quite feel like the rest of the Kardashian sisters, saying she feels out of place in her family.
Kendall, who's a professional model and businesswoman, expressed that she has always felt out of place in the public eye, as she was born into the spotlight without choosing it for herself. Kendall mentioned that her sisters, particularly Kim Kardashian, seem to thrive in the celebrity lifestyle and being constantly pursued by the paparazzi, but she doesn't share the same sentiment.
She compared herself to Kim, feeling like Kim was born to do this, and she would go to certain places because she knew the paparazzi would be there to photograph her.
By her circumstances, she considers herself to be incredibly fortunate to live the life that she does now, and Kendall acknowledged that her experience in the public eye has been more demanding than not, but she recognizes the privilege that comes with it. This is what she specifically said in her own words. I obviously understand I fall under the umbrella of the Kardashian sisters, but it's just weird to me because I'm just like my dad in so many ways. I'm such a Jenner in my opinion. Now, despite her feelings of not fully belonging within the Kardashian family, Kendall has still been involved in the Kardashian-centric show, The Kardashians, which is pretty much the streaming continuation of the original Keeping Up with the Kardashians TV show. Kris Jenner, who's Kendall Jenner's mom and manager, acknowledged that the original reality show initially focused more on the older siblings, but stated that Kendall and Kylie naturally became more involved as they grew older and as the family faced various new dramas. However, Kris Jenner also mentioned that Kendall has always had reservations about participating in the show and has preferred to take on more of a role on the sidelines rather than being a central figure. And yes, Kendall was kind of pushed into being in the show in the limelight. And despite her reluctance though, Kendall's presence on the show has been notable, reflecting her ongoing journey and experiences within the Kardashian family's reality TV empire. And while it is true that Kendall Jenner does receive less screen time compared to her other sisters, it appears to be definitely a deliberate choice. However, despite any initial reservations or feelings of not fully fitting in and all of that, Kendall has chosen to be an executive producer for the show The Kardashians, and this decision right here, it shows that she recognizes the potential advantage and opportunities that come with being associated with a high-profile series like The Kardashians. So I guess with all of that being considered, she can look past all of the grievances and differences of her family's lifestyle when it comes to her preferences, because she does get a benefit from being involved with what the family does. But Kendall had this to say about her situation, and I quote, she said that it's challenging for me a lot more than it is not. I consider myself one of the luckiest people on the planet to be able to live the life that I live. I'm not going to sit here and say poor me about the attention, but I do think that it's pretty intense. People are more mean to my family in general. They take everything and make it a bad thing. So I can definitely see where Kendall is coming from. It's definitely a lot stressful more than other occupations to be in the public eye and see all the criticism that you're facing. And she may not have initially wanted it, but I guess now she goes along with it because she's grown to be accustomed with it, even though it wasn't her preference. And she sees the benefits with sticking with her family and supporting what they do, because after all, she has gained a lot of fame and a lot of wealth for doing so.
Kylie Jenner has been stealing from other celebrities.
Kylie Jenner draws too much inspiration from Rihanna, and she apparently can't stop copying Riri.
Many individuals were irritated by Kylie Jenner's Forbes cover, which alluded to her as a self-made billionaire. In spite of the way that she has outperformed her older sister Kim in ubiquity and total assets, Kylie's ascent to unmistakable quality has been damaged by discussion. Despite the fact that she is credited with popularizing camo two-pieces and matte lips, many of the trends she is credited with were brazenly copied by others. Kylie, in spite of being blamed for scholarly robbery, seems safe to analysis. She claims to have been inspired by her cosmetics company and other businesses, and she has made a lot of money off of lesser-known artists and influencers. Is everything just a bizarre coincidence, or do the allegations of plagiarism stand? At the point when Kylie Jenner delivered her lip kit, it nearly broke the web. The entrepreneur has since confronted analysis for purportedly appropriating crafted by another makeup craftsman. Indeed, the renowned logo that laid out her organization as a forerunner in the makeup business was vigorously enlivened by cosmetics craftsman Vlada Haggerty. By making a minor adjustment, Kylie was aware that she could avoid a lawsuit, and she did that. She was so striking in her robbery of others' thoughts that she even replicated a photograph from Vlada's Instagram and shared it as her own. The activity drove Harp Bazaar to erroneously foresee that Kylie would before long send off a rose gold lip kit. According to Refinery29, lip kit by Kylie added the caption, "Inspo by Vlad MUA," after Vlada expressed her dismay regarding the theft of her work. Kylie's staff later erased the first post completely. However, media locales that had proactively gotten the story continued to distribute Vlada's photograph with articles. The self-made billionaire does not play with her marketing and promoting, regardless of whether it's taking thoughts from less popular specialists following sterile conventions into beauty care products labs. Vlada sued Kylie, who then shared a picture of Vlada's work to her own Instagram page with the assertion, "This truly is everything. Check out Vlada MUA's wonderful makeup art." Might Vlada at any point wipe the slate clean with a solitary post to Kylie's large number of devotees? Neither one had any reaction at the time the grievance was documented, and they haven't since. Did Kylie Jenner appropriate Madison Beer? Kylie's ex-bestie, Madison Beer, was enraged when she saw the introduction of Kylie's purple eyeshadow palette. Madison didn't say that Kylie stole a purple palette that was supposed to be released as part of a collab, but she did say that on Twitter. At the point when individuals completely take your thought and what they emerge with should be a collab, whack. She tweeted with a snake emoji. After that, she stopped following Kylie and posted a picture of herself online with purple eyeshadow, with the caption reading, "I see you, girl." Beer's gesture was even more scathing because Kylie doesn't even like to wear her own makeup. Trolls began commenting on her post shortly after to point out that Madison did not make purple eyeshadow. Madison responded by implying that the real problem was the betrayal rather than the color. Kylie is supposed to have reached Madison with the thought of cooperating, and after some underlying delay, Madison in the long run agreed. Fan of Madison posted on Instagram about the contention saying, "Interestingly, Kylie moved toward Madison for the collab. She went with the intention of seeing what Madison would come up with, stealing the idea." It says a lot that Kylie has not spoken about the incident, which involved a best friend.
All of us just need to have a bigger conversation about the beauty standards that we're setting. I don't want my daughter to do the things I did.
Kylie Jenner admits that her actions have had a negative influence on women. Kylie Jenner revealed on the July 20, 2023 episode of The Kardashians that she no longer edits any of her Instagram photos, despite admitting to doing so in the past. During a conversation with her sisters Khloe Kardashian and Kourtney Kardashian, they discussed the impact of their influence on today's beauty standards. And in the conversation, Kylie expressed concern about the trend of young girls heavily editing their pictures on the internet, and reflected on her own past experiences with editing her own photos, right? She admitted to going through that stage in her life, but she shared that she's now in a much better place and wants to use her influence responsibly, considering the potential impact it actually has on other people's self-esteem. This is what Kylie specifically said about this.
I just feel like we have huge influence, and like, what are we doing with our power? I think I just see so many young girls on the internet now, like fully editing.
Yeah.
Like the editing and I went through that stage too, and I feel like I'm in a better place, but other people can instill insecurities in you.
But Kylie's negative influence hasn't only been in regards to physical appearance, but also when it comes to her business too. Kylie has also been called out for lying to her fans to make a quick buck. Also, she was accused of lying about her earnings to seem richer than she actually was, and that's when her billionaire status was revoked by Forbes. They realized that her company, Kylie Cosmetics, wasn't actually making as much money as they thought. Kylie fudged the numbers there.
Kylie Jenner is super rich and her business is wildly successful, but for years she has lied and exaggerated just how successful she really is.
So these instances really impacted her public image completely negatively, and I'm sure it had some trickle down on her fans that follow her. Either way, Kylie Jenner opened up that she does have insecurities, and as a matter of fact, she used to be super confident despite what people thought about her growing up. They thought it was the opposite, that she was insecure, then got confident. It was actually the flip. She clarified that one of the biggest misconceptions about her is that she underwent extensive surgery to change her entire face, which she stated is just completely false.
One of the biggest misconceptions about me is that I was like this insecure child and I got so much surgery to change my whole face, which is false.
Kylie revealed that she has only had some fillers and does not want that to define her entire story. Like, she doesn't want to just be known for that. Also, reflecting on her experience with social media, Kylie shared that she has faced numerous negative comments and rumors, and over time she has learned to become stronger and more resilient, developing a sense of numbness towards negativity as a coping mechanism. And despite all the challenges, she maintains her self-love and continues to embrace her true self. But this, however, is said many years after apparently modifying her body. So there's nothing wrong, definitely, with wanting to achieve a more ideal and favorable body for yourself, whether it's for health reasons or to boost your confidence or, you know, whatever the reason. However, Kylie has been denying that she's had work done on her body for years. So this is not a new denial, but people are like, Kylie, you've clearly got some work done here. Why are you denying it? Like, for instance, when Kylie was younger, some people had noticed that her nose appeared somewhat thicker in the middle. So when you compare to older pictures on her Instagram to her current appearance, it's evident that her nose now appears significantly thinner. And this has led to speculation about the possibility of Kylie undergoing rhinoplasty or some form of nose procedure. However, Kylie denies that. She denies undergoing major surgical changes, stating that she is actually terrified of these type of procedures. Instead, she credits good hair and makeup as well as fillers for the changes in her appearance. Also, years ago, Kylie denied modifying her backside, and this is what she had to say. I haven't had ass implants. I used to be 120 pounds. I was really skinny, now I'm pushing like 136. But it's all right, I like the chunkiness. And prior to that, in 2015, Kylie vehemently denied having undergone any augmentation to her chest, stating that she uses tape when she's not wearing a bra, and she said that the perceived change in the size of her chest is due to her using the bombshell bra by Victoria's Secret. However, fast forward to 2019, Dr. Andrea Giannitrapani offered his professional opinion on Kylie's evolving appearance, and he observed a clear increase in the size of her chest, noting that they exhibited characteristics consistent with an enlargement procedure in the early stages of healing. So it definitely looks like there's some conflicting messages going on here that Kylie's sending out. Love who you are, but at the same time, change anything about yourself that you're insecure about. So whether Kylie has had any of these procedures done outside of the fillers, she still has massive influence, and there will still be people, many people, that look up to her.
I feel insecure all the time.
Many people believe that the Kardashian-Jenner family is among the most attractive in Hollywood, but Kylie Jenner couldn't help but express her displeasure with her appearance in the show's 5th season debut.
Just like, why do people think it's okay to talk about me?
With its focus on difficult family dynamics and open discussions, the first episode gave fans a taste of what is to expect of the first season. One of the teasers, 26-year-old Kylie and her elder sister Kendall talked movingly about the intense public scrutiny they each endure. The cosmetics guru addressed the problem and voiced her dissatisfaction, asking, why is it okay in 2024 to talk about someone's look so much? Your personal life being in the media can make anything 10 10 times more stressful than what it already is.
I'm also human and there's only so much someone can take.
Kendall said in a confessional, echoing the notion. With tears running down their faces, Kendall and Kylie gave each other a consoling embrace. Kylie said, "I've never cried about this before, but I guess it does affect me," in response to the criticism. In response, Kendall said it would affect anyone. The Kardashian sisters' appearances have been the subject of numerous comments on social media for years, with many admirers curious about the work they've done. Particularly Kylie has been the subject of many conversations about her appearance and purported plastic surgery.
It just gets exhausting.
Kylie has stated that she has only had chest augmentation and utilized lip fillers despite the rumors to the contrary. She has been open about how much she regrets having her chest pierced, especially considering how shortly after she became pregnant with her daughter Stormi. Even the healing process of her chest was not complete. The first part of the show teased what viewers may anticipate from season 5, which includes genuine conversations and family tension. In a preview, Kylie and Kendall were seen discussing the criticism they get from the general public.
I guess it does affect me. It's okay. It would affect anyone.
Social media is rife with criticism of the Kardashian sisters' appearances. Though Kylie has been more forthcoming about her profession, the reality star is nonetheless subject to criticism regarding her appearance. Kylie shared a number of selfies taken in her car on social media. The reality actress was pictured with her long hair thrown over her shoulders, wearing a black overshirt. Despite her well-known usage of lip fillers, some admirers commented that her lips seemed unduly wide when she wore her distinctive pout. Reddit users were eager to discuss the photos, claiming that Kylie appears more different than ever. Critics even went so far as to say her lips gave her an unearthly appearance. One user wrote, "This literally doesn't look like a real human," while another exclaimed, "Oh my god, her lips, that mouth of hers looks swollen up." Additional comments echoed this sentiment, with one person saying, "Dead eyes, duck lips," and another questioning what goes through Kylie's mind when posting this dreadful photo. She looks so plastic. It's evident from Kylie's most recent admission on the Kardashians that she is impacted by the rumors floating about. Furthermore, who wouldn't be affected by the scrutiny, as Kendall points out?
Kylie Jenner has faced controversy ever since she was born.
What's wrong?
From underage relationships to purposefully taking advantage of people, here are the most horrible things that Kylie Jenner has undoubtedly gotten away with.
This is obviously very hard to navigate. I hate that she's sad.
Up first is the Kylie Jenner lip challenge. You might remember it or you might not, but back in 2015 there was this challenge going around the internet that took off in popularity, where teens were trying to make their lips look super big and inflated. These teenagers would suck on a shot glass for a little bit of time just to puff up their lips and basically draw in all the blood pressure into their lips, aiming to look like Kylie Jenner. But a lot of people ended up hurting themselves from it. See, if they sucked too hard or for too long, their lips would get bruised and they'd end up with serious injuries.
Oh no.
Some of them even posted pictures online showing how their lips looked before and after, and those pictures just started spreading like crazy on social media. And the whole thing wasn't just bad for their lips and their health, it also messed with their self-esteem. It made a bunch of young girls think that they had to have lips as big as Kylie Jenner's just to look pretty or be accepted in society. And even though everyone knew how dangerous this challenge was, Kylie Jenner never even acknowledged it or said anything about it.
Normal is very boring, and I feel like I'm not normal and I'm blessed.
Up next was a specific dig at the disabled community. Back in December 2015, Kylie faced a storm of criticism after photos of her posing in a wheelchair were published as a modeling set. During a magazine shoot, she was photographed just chilling in a prop wheelchair. And it also didn't help her case that Kylie was dressed in an extremely bold and revealing outfit with a facial expression that seemed extremely oblivious, to say the least. Many people saw this as disrespectful to the disabled community, highlighting that a wheelchair isn't a fashion statement or a modeling statement, but an essential device for everyday life for people who need it. And despite the backlash, Kylie showed no remorse or understanding of why her actions were hurtful, and the company that hired Kylie to do the photo shoot defended their choice to use the wheelchair as a prop, stating that it was part of their tradition of working with artists to explore bold modeling visions. And now we dive into younger teenage brat style, where Kylie grabbed the headlines by storm when she was just 16 and had a meltdown in a Los Angeles Beverly Hills hotel. This happened after the bar staff at the hotel declined to serve her a drink due to her clear underage, which led to Kylie screaming and crying and yelling, "Don't you know who I am?" before storming out of the hotel with her rumored boyfriend at the time, Jaden Smith. Sources claim that the Kardashians are no longer welcome at that hotel, and Kylie took to social media at the time to basically say that everyone was taking advantage of her in the media. And who gave Kylie her driver's license? Because let's move on to when Kylie started gaining a reputation for reckless driving. For her 18th birthday, her rumored boyfriend Tyga gifted her a luxurious Ferrari worth over 300 grand. However, shortly after receiving this generous gift, Kylie crashed the car while driving with Tyga as a passenger. Thankfully, they were both unharmed, but the car was left beyond repair. And this isn't the first time Kylie's driving caused trouble. Just 2 weeks after getting her license, she caused a 3-car collision, fortunately without any severe injuries, but she's also been caught multiple times speeding, making illegal U-turns, and is facing multiple lawsuits related to her driving mishaps. And the shadiness doesn't stop, because she also became really famous as she built up her makeup empire for her Kylie Cosmetics brand, which fans initially went wild for, including her famous Kylie lip kits. However, quality critiques came into play, and critics have raised concerns about the quality of Kylie's products, as many argue that despite the hefty price tags, her makeup is just no better than your corner drugstore. In fact, Kylie's cosmetics received a C rating from the Better Business Bureau in 2016, and this was due to complaints about poor product quality and working conditions.
Kylie's lip kits received an F rating from the Better Business Bureau.
Customers reported long shipping delays, damaged or missing products, and overall dissatisfaction with their purchases. They also accused the products of being faulty and breaking just after several uses. Now, in what's perhaps one of the most controversial scenarios of all, it's Kylie's secret underage love affair. Kylie's love life has been nothing short of dramatic, and her earliest controversy started back when she was dating Tyga, who is 8 years older than her. The rumors, however, started swirling around when Kylie was just 14, and many found it extremely concerning that she was linked to someone so much older at such a young age. And most people would agree that a 14-year-old dating a 22-year-old is inappropriate and just plain creepy. But despite the speculation, Kylie and Tyga never publicly confirmed their relationship until after her 18th birthday, which is the legal age of consent in California. However, many suspect that they've been together since she was around 16, and based on paparazzi photos, there were some not so subtle mentions of Kylie and Tyga's music. You know, things don't really add up.
Timmy! Oh my god, he looks amazing!
Kylie Jenner? More like Kylie jealous. Kylie has some steep competition, so Timothy, you better see yourself out the door if you keep flirting around with other women.
Since when do you not say your last name?
I was really confused.
Sorry, I was gonna let you guys.
Because Florence Pugh is Timothy's newfound love, and apparently the headlines are just popping off, and these two are just absolutely at the center of everything. So Florence and Timothy won but 2 movies, which obviously helped build their chemistry to levels that we've never seen before.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at you.
But now the rumor has it that Florence might be the sneaky third wheel in this relationship and is causing a lot of trouble, as Kylie is officially super jealous of Florence's relationship with Timothy, and I'm not just talking about on the screen, I'm talking about behind the scenes. In a move that was equally strategic and straight out of a Gen Z soap opera, Kylie decided to follow Florence's Instagram profile.
I'm obsessed with it.
This is, of course, according to Kardashian lovers who watch Kylie's every move. But here's the juice, because Florence never followed her back, which to some of you might just seem like who the heck cares, but to most of these Kardashian-obsessed human beings, it means everything. And Timothy knows exactly what he's doing. Apparently, Timothy has known about Kylie Jenner's issues with jealousy in the past, and perhaps this has played into his attraction to her as he feels more interest from Kylie than ever when he flirts with other women.
Get as close to this goal as possible.
And people on the internet are claiming that Kylie Kylie Jenner is now stalking Timothy's new potential crush, and they think that it's all a ploy just to keep this relationship in the headlines so that they continue to stay relevant together. Hollywood insider Jessica Chin King believes that this is as strong of a sign as ever that the couple has secretly broken up.
Fans have been speculating a breakup between Kylie and Timothy since the couple has not been seen together for months.
She claims, "It's hard to speculate on this as we don't know if they just want privacy at the moment or if they are just soft launching their breakup." However, when Kylie was asked about her and Timothy, she responded saying she just didn't want to talk about anything personal, which led fans to believe that the breakup is now imminent. We need to wait for the new season of the Kardashians though to come out with the actual information. Fans have wasted no time though in noticing the undeniable chemistry between Timothy and Florence, and there was a clip of the dynamic duo, that is of course Timothy and Florence, that got posted to the World Wide Web, and in this clip they were promoting their movie and discussing their on-set antics, and in a moment that was one for the ages, Florence casually referred to Timothy as her baby.
Florence.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you joking? I was on set first today, baby.
Yeah, you're right.
While recounting her experience with him on set. And she was all smiles and giggly, calling Timothy baby, and so it's safe to assume that there have been more than just simple flirtations going on between Timothy and Florence. And it all seems like there might be good reason behind the breakup chatter, since Kylie has not shown her face at any of Timothy's recent movie premiering events, and let me tell you, he's had multiple. I'm talking Dune 2 and Wonka. Those are two blockbuster movie premieres that Kylie hasn't shown her face at, and that's also two more movie premieres than Kylie has had in the past year, and let me tell you, it's been a surprisingly shallow showing of these two together in public. And fans have recently begun having more interest in a potential Timmy and Florence vibe than a Timmy and Kylie vibe, which honestly says a lot about the kitchen that these two are cooking up in. So do you guys believe that these two are officially broken up? Because there seems to be a lot of breakup rumors going around the Hollywood Hills these days. So you know what? By all means, Timothy, live your life. Live your life. Rihanna cannot stand Kylie or Kendall Jenner, and for years now it's been reported that there was bad blood between Rihanna and the Jenner sisters. So much so that Rihanna has even refused to perform at events that Kendall and Kylie have attended.
We got a call from Rihanna's manager saying her album wasn't ready and she wasn't able to perform.
See, under my umbrella, we all get along with each other, Riri. So yes, Riri and the Kardis, and when I say Kardis, I'm talking about the Kardashians, not Cardi B, are on bad terms. And this is nothing new. See, these terms are almost as bad as the terms and conditions that we all tend to accept without actually reading. Because remember that time when Rihanna canceled her performance at the Victoria's Secret fashion show because of Kendall Jenner? Well, that was only the start of what turned out to be a spiteful relationship between Rihanna and the Kardashian family. See, back in 2015, tension started to crank up when Rihanna's pal Jordan Dunn was all set to walk the runway at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Walk the runway. That's gotta be an oxymoron, right? Like jumbo shrimp? Anyways, Kendall Jenner, who purposefully steals the spotlight from Rihanna's friend and walks the runway instead, left poor Jordan all alone in the fashion show wilderness. And after Kendall stole the show, Rihanna refused to perform at the event and made sure to let everyone know exactly why. Then there's Kylie Jenner, the self-made makeup mogul, who apparently stole Rihanna's brand image. See, Rihanna kicked off her own company called Fenty Beauty back in 2014, where she sold over 40 shades of concealer. Kylie Cosmetics then swooped in and decided to join the shade game with 30 colors, and to which Riri believed was a direct attempt from Kylie Jenner at ripping off her business. Then there was the time when Kylie Jenner ripped off Riri's dress. And I don't mean ripped off as in literally like ripped it off in front of the cameras, because that would be diabolical and despicable to say the least. I'm talking about the time Rihanna stole the show at the 2014 CFDA Fashion Awards by slaying in her iconic crystal dress. And this dress was then stolen by Kylie Jenner. See, what's so special about this dress is that it was crafted by the genius hands of Adam Selman. And the dress boasted a dazzling 230,000 Swarovski crystals. And not just that, because what made it legendary was the fact that Riri fearlessly flaunted the dress with absolutely nothing else underneath. And like diamonds on my dress, we shine bright like a crystal. Anyways, hold the phone, because back in 2018, 2018, Kylie Jenner decided to play copycat, which in this world is nothing new, and wore an exact replica of the crystal dress that Rihanna wore in pictures that Kylie uploaded to her Instagram. And it's like Kylie decided to raid Rihanna's closet and said, yes, I'll have what she's having. Because, you know, somehow mimicry may be the highest form of flattery, but Rihanna and her fans did not take it too well, as they blatantly called out Kylie Jenner for once again copying Rihanna. So everything Kylie does seems to be a direct copy of Rihanna, because fans are even speculating that Kylie Jenner only got pregnant with Stormi to copy Rihanna. Stormi was born 4 years before Rihanna was even pregnant in the first place. Well, it doesn't matter, because apparently Kylie Jenner traveled back in time after seeing Rihanna's Super Bowl performance to go get pregnant herself and copy her. Duh. Well, see, here's the thing. Rihanna has history with this family that goes all the way back to an early dating rumor surrounding her and Kanye West, as well as multiple collaborations on music projects with Kanye while he was still with Kim Kardashian. And sources say that Rihanna is still friends with Kanye even after all of his recent demonic actions. And perhaps Rihanna even took a shot at the Kardashians by paying tribute to Kanye West at her Super Bowl halftime performance back in 2023. So are you Team Riri or Team Jenner? And is there any hope for a collaboration between them at some point in the near future? And do you believe that all of these moves by Kylie Jenner were intentionally aimed at copying Rihanna?